Individualization. How do we need you and your talents in a time of crisis? Well, you passionately believe in the difference between people. You spend a lot of time and are intrigued by this and know that it is worth investing in to bring out the best in everybody, and that great productivity comes from knowing people and what they do best. The thing is, in a time of crisis, probably more than even usual because of the speed of our responses, there can be a tendency to want to do a bit of a one-size-fits-all approach and communicate the same thing to everybody in the same way, because we need to move quickly and we need to get on with the job in hand. But you know that that just doesn't work, and actually that short-term saving is something that's actually going to, in the long term, cause more challenge down the road. You think about the person by person, what they might need from you in a time of crisis, and how to best position them within a team or organisation for success. And again, team by team, what each team needs from you in a time of crisis might look different. So what works for one team might not work for another. You have the people acumen at your fingertips to know this kind of stuff. You place people well and you read people well, and you know what they need. What does one member of the team need in this time that maybe another doesn't? What does one team need that maybe another doesn't? You can help adapt messages to get the most number of people on board and give them what they need to feel motivated, included and valued at this time. And when it comes to friends and family members who might be going through a time of crisis, you know that just because you said or did one thing with one person, that doesn't necessarily work with the next. You remember the person in front of you, you remember their uniqueness and the way they are wired, and you adjust and adapt your responses to support them the best that you can, thinking about the person in front of you. And the same goes with a community. We can't just put on top of another community the solutions that somebody else used. Every community is different, and we have to look at what that community needs to best serve it, not just using a one-size-fits-all, this worked over there, so I'm going to use it over here. And you know that, and you can bring that knowledge and intelligence to the table so people make unique, individualised, bespoke decisions as much as they possibly can, remembering the person, the team, the organisation and the community that's in front of them. Now, those of us with individualization, sometimes we can over bespoke things, and we have to watch out whether we're spending too much time bespoking things and getting that message wrong. And you need to also be aware that changing the state of play or the rules for some people may look like favoritism to other people in your team. So just be careful with how you communicate the nuances that you are more comfortable with. If you're enjoying these videos, there is a guide that you can download at my website with more information for free.